We are back with another Mass Effect reaction. You know, it's Big Dan Gaming over here. He's the man right now. He's the man. Mass Effect 2, what happens if you don't release Grunt from the tank?
What happens if you don't release Grunt from the tank in Mass Effect 2? Find out in today's video. What's up, everyone? Big Dan here. Before we begin, I have a bunch of Mass Effect Trilogy guides and lore videos on my channel.
That armor is crazy.
Subscribe button. Without further ado, let's dive right in. The Krogan warlord Okeer is one of the first squad mates we can attempt to recruit in Mass Effect 2. When we visit his facility on Corliss, he agrees to join our crew and shares his life's work, a tank bred for
And then he dies.
Shepard will go ahead and activate the tank, bringing to life one of the more entertaining companions in the Mass Effect trilogy.
Right, yeah, especially in Mass Effect 3, loved him.
The subject is stable, Shepherd. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepherd. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okeer's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
I'm leaving it the way it is. Make sure nobody tampers with it.
Of course, Shepherd.
It's crazy that you could just not open them.
Squad mate, not much.
What's crazy is, even if I wanted to be careful, even if I was like, you know, I'll wait till the game makes me open it before I open it because I don't want anything to happen. You can just not ever open it. That's crazy.
Subject may know
it's cool,
views, but would not necessarily share them.
I'm leaving it the way it is. Make sure nobody tampers with it.
Of course, Shepherd.
Other than being down one squad mate, not much changes in the rest of the game. The tank remains in the port cargo hold, and you're able to go down and activate it at any time, should you choose to do so. However, things really take a turn once collectors attack the Normandy and kidnap the crew. They manage to recover the Krogan tank bred and transform him into a super Krogan husk, a formidable foe during the final mission.
Wow.
Just messing with
him.
His tank is still there after the collectors attack your ship.
Why are you always playing with me, bro?
Miss out on him. If you finish Mass Effect 2 without ever releasing Grunt from the tank, there are some ramifications in a major side quest in Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking.
The head of Clan Urdnot will ask you to search for a team of missing Krogan scouts who are investigating reports of Rachni activity. This elite Krogan unit, called Arlac Company, is usually led by Grunt. But since Grunt never made it out of the tank, the company is led by Urdnot
his brother.
Instead. Dag is a classic headstrong Krogan, itching for a fight. He's excited to take on the Rachni
brother,
and expects that Shepard will be as well.
I mean, he kind of looks like him. He didn't say it was his brother.
Instead. Dag is a classic headstrong Krogan, itching for a fight. He's excited to take on the Rachni and expects that Shepard will be as well.
Everyone all right?
You are eager to find the enemy, Commander.
Much like Grunt, Dag will help you cover your escape at the end of the mission.
That's cool. All right, so I guess it's like, oh, you know what? That doesn't make sense because I guess they would save Rex's brother for like Rex's replacement. So like they wouldn't want to record voice lines. I'm overthinking. Let me just
stay behind to fight a horde of Ravagers. But unlike Grunt, Dag will always die in this encounter, regardless of whether you decided to save the Rachni Queen or not. His final words are,
time to die.
I guess he meant that literally, as Dardigan would say. Thanks for the memories, I guess.
God damn.
Maybe this time they'll stay dead.
They pose too big a risk. She was creating troops for the Reapers.
No argument here. Her Dag didn't make it though. He died well.
He made sure we got out of there.
Good. I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepherd.
Arlac Company will survive if you decide to abandon the Rachni Queen, but without Grunt's leadership, they will only be worth 25 war assets as opposed to 75 if Grunt were alive and loyal. And that's basically it. There's no unique dialogue or anything else related to leaving Grunt in the tank. This outcome is pretty much identical to what happens if Grunt dies at the end of Mass Effect 2. Leaving him in the tank is basically the same as leaving him for dead. While this scenario wasn't as exciting as bringing
don't do my man Grunt like that, you know what I'm saying?
To the migrant fleet, I always enjoy exploring these choices that not many of us make in our initial playthroughs of the Mass Effect trilogy. So there you have it. What happens if you don't release Grunt?
Okay. You get kicked out of the fandom. That's funny. Honestly, this is a pretty terrible design choice. Not even sure why they included it if they weren't going to do anything with it. Your idea is actually pretty cool. Have the collectors abduct him. Nah, bro. And he becomes, I mean, if you never do open him, yeah, he should become an enemy. That is pretty cool. Gonna be recruited to the squad after the Krogan team. Nah, he's fine, bro. He's funny. He's Grunt. You see him every now and then. He cool dude, man. Let Grunt be him. You know what I mean? Especially, like, you can't have Grunt like do all these things and still like carry saves from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2 to Mass Effect 3. You know how much work that is? I would imagine to have like the choices. All right, if he dies here, then he doesn't do this, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do this. Fuck that. If I was a dev, I'd be like, fuck that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, if you didn't, try another video, maybe like that one. Go to the original video, leave a like on theirs. Other than that, keep your head up. Peace.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I fear no evil because I'm blind to it all.